Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Survival, playing with Boomer in this massive underground world we've been carving out to get this ice boat racetrack done. I'm telling you, we are so close to the end. Right there, right over my right shoulder is where I put the barricades in the ground, just to give you an idea. How close are we to actually getting the ceiling carved out? Well, the start of the racetrack is right here. This is the actual start line. So we have managed to clear out, I'm going to go through this as quick as I can just to show you what this track looks like. We've managed to clear out overhead, and most of this was done with just a normal diamond pickaxe. Toward the end here, I finally said, well, wait a minute, why am I doing one at a time? We've got some tools in Slime Fun that can help us. And it was well after this we actually started using it. But we have the upgraded, or we have the explosive pickaxe, and then the upgraded explosive pickaxe. And so right now, in my inventory, I actually have the upgraded 5x5 pick, which we started using somewhere around here. And wherever we were able to poke that in here to continue to clear out these blocks, we've been doing it. So now the goal here is to finish getting through this windy turn. We are going to get to the home stretch and finally finish this up. So we've got roughly, I'm going to say about 100 blocks or so through this curve. Let's get to it. right, everybody. Well, we are almost done. We have been very busy and trying to get a lot of work done here, not just here, but in real life as well. And so I didn't get this done as quick as I was hoping. But all of the ice is down. It was roughly just over 10,000 blocks of ice. That in itself didn't take too long to put down. I think we finished that in an hour and a half to 2 hours. What's been taking a while is going through and getting the ceiling unified so that it's right now stone. And the reason I chose stone for the ceiling, think about it, we're way underground, right? And we don't want to risk a cave-in. So for now, at least, until we get it decorated, it's going to stay stone as maybe like you could look at it as a protected layer or a layer of concrete to keep, the walls in the world from collapsing in. So we're actually almost the rest of the way around the track. That I'm seeing these cobblestone blocks on the floor tells me I'm about 95% of the way around. So what we really have left is to remove that andesite, diorite, the lapis ore, some granite up there, or a little bit more. We're going to sit back here with our coffee. We're going to go into the shop, buy a little bit more stone, and we are going to tear this out. Now, for everybody going, oh, wait a minute, what's going on, Hack? No. On the Royale MC server, one of the things, it's a reward for when you have enough tokens, is you can purchase fly. And so with all the tokens that I had, that was one of the things I had. So when this is done, we really only have a couple more parts to put together. Now, granted, some of them are going to be very intensive. Now, the decorating around this track is not something I'm going to finish in a day for sure. We're going to have multiple different directions or decorations going around the track. We're going to have, I've still got to put in the surprises on this track, meaning we're going to have areas of, what shall we say, player to boat interaction. In other words, I think I've mentioned this earlier, you could drive over a pressure plate with your boat, and it could trigger a bunch of pistons to raise the ice on the other side of the track and stop all the other players from advancing for a period of maybe, say, 2 or 3 seconds, give you a chance to get ahead of them. There could be other ones that could drop a bunch of walls and reveal skeletons with bows and arrows ready to take you out. And so you can, take your chances and see if you can, get lucky enough to get the right one that will take other players and slow them down. Then again, you might trip over something that takes you out. So that's going to be one of the unknowns, and we are not going to be showing that on camera. Once this is done, I'm going to start building that stuff in. I got to go capture a few mobs. Luckily, I have quite a few name tags, and I have some skeleton spawners that we picked up from the resource world that we're going to try to place a few mobs on the track at random spots. We just have to make sure I remember to turn the toggle switch so that mobs can stay alive. So we've changed the starting gate a little bit. What we've done, instead of doing the stoplights that we were planning, is real simple. When it's time, I'll flick the switch, the start line will drop, and people will take off down. We're going to have arrows randomly throughout just to kind of point people in the right direction, because there are places, if you spin around, you very well could get lost in trying to figure out which way to go, and I want people to be able to find their way. So for anybody who plays on the Royale server, here's what we're planning on doing. Lucky and the team are going to be doing a Halloween event, and my goal is to have this done in time for that event. And if we do, or even if it's afterwards, what we're planning on doing is we're going to have everybody who's interested sign up on the Discord, and we're going to run multiple races of 3 laps apiece. and it'll be kind of like a bracket, right? Whereas we'll have, let's say, it'll be 4 people per race. At least that's the plan right now. 4 people will come on. We'll have you sign up on a Discord, and then we'll race you guys around. Again, first one to finish 3 laps will be the winner, and we'll advance to the next round. Now, each round obviously will be a little bit more competitive, as you're going to have people who managed to accomplish the same thing that you did. But we're going to do it all in one day, so we're not going to change the track, but it will get harder and harder as you go, because like I said, the level of skill in a boat will continue to increase. And so ultimately, whoever is the winner, I'm going to ask Lucky for some type of server prize. Maybe you get a special tool, special set of gear. We had the Boomer Detonate pick for the grand opening. It doesn't need to be a Boomer thing. I just want to be able to say we can give something away. I'm personally going to throw some server cash out of my own pocket, up probably somewhere in the neighborhood of either $50,000 or $100,000. And we're going to really try to make this a really fun server event. So I do want to take you through the track one more time. So and you know what? Let's get in the boat. Let's do this in the boat. Let's have some fun. We're going to go around in the boat. Up, get back up to the boat. So we would say, mark, get set, go. Now, I have a glowing on my helmet. This is what the start line will actually look like for everybody else. We are going to have a few rules in place. No ender pearls, no teleporting, no setting homes at any given time. And I'm going to be asking staff to be, and including my camera account, to be in vanish or in spectator mode, just to make sure we don't have people getting creative and finding ways around the track. If you get out of your boat for any reason, you're automatically disqualified. If you throw an ender pearl, you're disqualified. Anything that doesn't involve you driving the boat and nothing else will take you out of the race. So I'm going to go ahead and put my helmet back on just so you can see the track. And I'm already having issues. So we've got blue ice in certain points to make it harder to navigate around. I'm going to put hay bales and stuff down like on walls to kind of make it look like you're bouncing around. I am by no means am that great in navigating on a boat. I mean, I can putz around here and there. But this track is long and hard. So if you're great with running in a boat, well, then you're going to have a great time. If you're like myself and Peach, the head mod, we came down here, and boy, was it ugly. The two of us trying to get around. I'm trying to be careful here just to get to it. Oh, see, and I went too far. Knowing when to turn, when to stop. Knowing when to say hi to those things. So I'm all turned around. Where's my boat? There we go. Anyways, I think you guys get the idea that there's a lot of work. The vast majority of this, I can tell you, it is right turns. See, it's like, oh, I went too far again. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. I realize by the time I get this edited, it might not be that long. There's some time lapse, a lot of jump skipping around. But there's so much to get done yet, and I want to get it done in time for this event. I'm so thrilled to be able to do this and have something fun on the server for everybody to do when we have the Halloween event. Just me playing around here, try to navigate. Well, great, I can create my own ice boat racetrack, but you know what? We're having so much fun on the server. I really want to contribute to that. I've been very blessed. And I just want us to have some fun. And that's really what this server is about. Man, I'm almost doing better in this view than I am actually knowing where I'm going on the track. So anyways, guys, we're going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much. Wow, yeah, see, this is what I kind of normally do. I get spinning and lost and just have all sorts of fun. But I'm going to get this edited, get it out, and get back to work on the track. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your support as always. Don't forget, when you're playing Slime Fun in Minecraft, you got to go Boomer or you got to go home. We'll see you at the races.